So we're here in our LEGO Ferrari Build and Race interactive attraction. It's the first attraction of its kind that is opening on May 12th. One of the iconic marquee things of this attraction is our life-size LEGO model of the F40 Ferrari model. You know, it's an F40 Ferrari, which is one of Ferrari's most iconic cars. This is made out of more than 350,000 LEGO pieces. It took a team more than 3,000 hours to build, which is incredible, and it weighs more than 3,000 pounds.
And they built it here in California?
They didn't. They actually built it in Europe.
Oh, wow.
And then we had it brought over. So there's no other model of its kind in the world of this F40 model.
In Denmark? They built in Denmark or not?
In actually Eastern Europe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we have a model shop in Eastern Europe that we built it in. So we're actually within Build and Race. This is actually the Ferrari garage. So when guests get to come in, there'll be, you know, we're still in the final touches. You'll actually see the history of Ferrari, some iconic pieces, some of their big awards that they have won, some of the history and richness of Ferrari, since Ferrari is such a, you know, an iconic luxury brand, as everybody knows globally, right?
Can we take a little quick tour?
Yeah, so one of the things that you'll see is when you go from the garage, kids can get inspired, sit inside the Ferrari model, then they can come right in here, and as we continue to build, this is our build and test area, so kids will be able to build their own LEGO Ferrari vehicle. Then they'll get to go to one of 3 different types of tracks where they can fine-tune their vehicle, really, you know, make sure that it's fast, that it has all the precisions with the engine. Our engines actually hear different sounds, which is really cool. So if you roll this through, wow, you'll be able to hear different sounds, different engine noises, which is the actual Ferrari engine. So
for that type of car?
Yeah. So as you go through, then you have different testing areas to fine-tune your car. Once you have fine-tuned it, we'll end up into the racing area, where kids will actually be able to take the vehicle that they just built, scan it in here, and then they'll actually get to virtually race it.
Oh my goodness. And do they get to keep the car?
They don't get to keep the car.
Okay.
But they will definitely get to have a chance to go up here and sit on the winner's circle,
okay,
take their photos.
And can they buy a car?
They can buy a car. So when
okay,
you can go down and be inspired. In the car that they built, if they wanted to, they can take it right over here and showcase their great work, which every day we'll have them on display. So you can put this car right here, along with other cars that kids have made for the day. You'll also be able to see up on the screens, you'll be able to see some of the top scores for the day and then top scores in general. But you actually get to race. So right now, Patrick is racing his red car. You get 2 laps to get the fastest time, or 3 laps. So you get 1 test lap and then 2 laps to get the fastest. Very much like F1 racing.
Okay.
Then we also have a Duplo area that will be over here for our younger kiddos that want to build as well and get inspired. And but have some fun. Some of the really cool features is within the touch screen here, right? Your built car. So if we take our built car, which is underneath there, right there, we can scan it.
Wow. Wow.
And then you get to actually fine tune it before you take it off on race. So you get to maybe change out the tires, check the engine, because as you're going right now, it's raining on the track. The track is constantly changing, so you're having to adapt to the environment of the track. And it's taking all these different ratings. So you can check out your drag, your downforce, and you can actually change these things. You go into customize, maybe change the colors, and then you can go and look at your tires, your braking, acceleration, move things around. You know, depending on if you want to go with slick dry tires, you want to go with rain tires, you can change out your engine to V12. Then you go over to the test and you're ready to go.
Love it.
Then what you'll do is you'll slide over here, and these 2 touch points, you'll actually be able to add acceleration to your vehicle, or you'll be able to pass any of the other vehicles that are on the racetrack. So these 2 there. So as you race, you get to do that. Each area will have its own number. We have 6 different stations. So 129, that's us. We're about to start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here comes our vehicle right out of the garage.
Ah, nice.
And there I go. I just passed that.
Oh my gosh.
And then you can go.
So can you crash or no?
You can't. So you're not having to. So it makes it very easy for kids to enjoy. So they're not having.
Okay.
but you just keep racing. A little acceleration there. And then I can boost up again and keep going.
Love it.
So something a lot of fun.
May 12th. Check it out.
May 12th.
And doesn't cost anything extra.
Doesn't cost anything extra. This will be all part of your ticket price when you come to Legoland, California.
Okay.